When most of us are deep in our second rapid eye movement cycle or negotiating with our snooze button, Mark Wahlberg is already up, crushing deadlifts and meditating before sunrise. The Hollywood icon, known for his rugged action roles and ever-ripped physique, isn't just an early bird, he's practically a nocturnal rooster. While the internet may have gasped at his legendary 2:30 a.m. wake-up time, Wahlberg insists it's just his way of getting ahead of the day, not a cry for help. The internet freaked out over his alarm clock. Back in 2018, Wahlberg gave fans a peek into his schedule, revealing that his day began at a time most people associate with bar closings or haunted woods. The backlash? Hilarious. People imagined him taking hour-long showers, practicing ninja sword routines, or simply losing his mind. But Wahlberg calmly brushed off the internet's confusion, explaining that the routine worked perfectly for him and no, he wasn't scrubbing himself for 90 minutes straight. What he was actually doing: prayer, meditation, a solid workout, some reading, and knocking out most of his personal routine before his kids were even remotely awake. Talk about dad goals. Fitness first, fame second. For Wahlberg, staying in shape isn't just about looking good on magazine covers. It's about being prepared physically and mentally for whatever Hollywood throws his way. He's not sculpting abs for the sake of vanity. He sees it as a professional obligation, especially when someone hires him to star in a film. Whether it's bulking up, slimming down, or morphing into a real-life fitness legend, Wahlberg doesn't just commit, he transforms. 3:30 a.m. is the new 5 a.m. Though he's added an extra hour of sleep lately, waking at a lazy 3:30 a.m., he still swears by early mornings. He believes it's the only time of day when life isn't demanding answers, emails, or carpool duty. Too many other things come up during the day, he says, so carving out time before dawn helps him anchor his routine. It's a strategy backed by science, too. Several studies have found that morning exercise improves mental clarity, boosts metabolism, and supports better sleep cycles. Not that Mark needed science to confirm. He's been right this whole time. He probably bench-pressed a study just to read it. Yes, he sleeps and values it. You can't rise early if you don't crash early. Wahlberg is religious about sleep. He's not out here pulling all-nighters and running on protein bars and ego. No, he aims for 8 full hours every night, which often means calling it quits while the rest of Hollywood is still deciding where to eat. In a town where sleep is for the weak is practically a motivational poster, Wahlberg's respect for rest is refreshingly grown up. It's not just about gains in the gym, it's about gains in life. Rest and recovery are now non-negotiable, from Jack to Jack LaLanne. Now in his early 50s, Wahlberg's current role has him prepping to play none other than Jack LaLanne, the original godfather of fitness. Yes, the guy who once towed 70 boats while swimming handcuffed and shackled. To do the role justice, Wahlberg's doubled down on his training at F45, a popular high-intensity interval training studio where he also serves as the chief brand officer. But he's not going full beast mode anymore. He's smarter now after years of overtraining left him with gut issues and injuries. These days, it's all about balance. He listens to his body, warms up like a yoga instructor with trust issues, and prioritizes clean eating and mobility just as much as heavy lifting. No to gimmicks, yes to squats. Being in the spotlight means Wahlberg gets pitched every bizarre fitness gadget known to mankind. Case in point, someone once offered him an electrical muscle stimulator, yes, for his glutes. Wahlberg's response: a firm, hilarious no. The story goes, he was told he didn't need to squat if he used this device, and even offered a thong to try it out. Wahlberg declined both the device and the undergarment with the kind of sass that only a Boston-bred gym rat can deliver. "I'll just do squats and deadlifts," he said, effectively defending traditional strength training like it was the Alamo. A workout legacy, not just for the camera. Beyond bulking up for movie roles, Wahlberg wants to be remembered for inspiring others to embrace fitness not just as a temporary fix, but as a way of life. His investment in F45 isn't just a business move. It's a reflection of his belief that fitness should be accessible, inclusive, and effective for people of all backgrounds. He's not selling snake oil or pushing sketchy supplements. He's offering structure, smart programming, and a welcoming environment where anyone from complete beginners to seasoned gym-goers can thrive. Whether you're lifting your first dumbbell or chasing your 500th push-up, Wahlberg wants you to feel like you belong. F45's focus on community, motivation, and real results aligns perfectly with Wahlberg's no-nonsense philosophy. There's no ego here, just a shared commitment to self-improvement. He's not trying to turn you into a bodybuilder, he's trying to help you feel better, move better, and live longer. That's what makes his message stick. It's not about aesthetics, it's about building a body and mindset that lasts. For Wahlberg, fitness is a gift worth sharing. And if his legacy helps even one person turn their life around through health and discipline, he considers that a win far greater than any box office number. Father-son reps. While Wahlberg might intimidate most of us with his daily discipline, he's surprisingly chill when it comes to training his son, 17-year-old Michael. Rather than turning their home gym into a boot camp, he keeps the vibe light and supportive. Michael loves their workouts, Wahlberg says, and the actor is careful not to push too hard. If his son wants to skip a set, he lets it slide. Maybe next time, he says. The goal isn't to build a mini Terminator, it's to share quality time and pass on healthy habits without resentment. It's about teaching by example, not pressure. Wahlberg hopes the gym becomes a safe, consistent space his son looks forward to, not fears. And at the end of the day, the bond they build lifting weights may be even stronger than the muscles they grow. Pressure is a privilege. Despite his light-hearted personality, Wahlberg takes his craft seriously. He feels a deep responsibility when cast in a leading role, especially when someone is betting millions on his performance. Whether he's gaining weight to play a boxer or chiseling muscle to embody a fitness legend, he doesn't just show up, he shows up prepared. This attitude is what's kept him relevant for decades. In an industry where actors can coast on charisma, Wahlberg brings discipline, professionalism, and yes, just a bit of controlled chaos at 3:30 in the morning. He's not afraid of the grind because he knows success isn't handed out, it's earned in the hours no one sees. To him, pressure isn't a burden, it's the honor of being trusted to deliver greatness. Why his story matters. What makes Wahlberg's fitness journey compelling isn't the six-pack or the sunrise sweat sessions. It's that he's walked the line between hustle and health, and he's adjusted when needed. He admits to past mistakes, overtraining, ignoring warning signs, chasing results instead of sustainability. Now, his message is clear: train smart, sleep well, show up consistently, and never underestimate a good deadlift. Whether you're 25 or 52, the goal is the same: long-term health, energy for your family, and a body that can handle whatever life, or your director, throws at you. Wahlberg's evolution shows that fitness isn't a phase, it's a lifelong commitment. And through all the reps, routines, and recovery, he's proving that the real flex is balance. If Mark Wahlberg's 3:30 a.m. grind doesn't inspire you to at least think about working out, we don't know what will. Want more real stories behind the world's fittest celebrities? We've got you covered. Smash that like button if you're all about discipline and dumbbells. Hit subscribe and join the crew chasing greatness one early morning at a time. And hey, leave a comment below. What's the earliest you've ever hit the gym?